Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Bingocraft. Now we're here in the beautiful land of Bingo, and for the first time in forever, I actually don't have a plan for the episode. So I decided I'm gonna get some stuff that I actually have been needing to get done. Since I built this wheat field, I've been needing to put houses and another windmill. I'm gonna build another one of those, but I need to build these houses here because, well, just I want more villagers. These are where they are gonna stay. So I thought I would do that for today's episode. Just kind of something, I need to do, but it's just like not that interesting. We're gonna be getting a lot done this video though. Well, hopefully anyways. That is the plan. Over here though, I don't know if I'm gonna build any more houses. Well, definitely here, obviously I'm gonna build something. Maybe not a house, but maybe, I don't know, something for animals. I'm not sure. But actually, if we look at the trees, I believe these are coming out pretty good. Now, there are not as many here as I would have liked, but every single game that I play was getting an update, and I was just like, you know what? We're gonna take a bit of a break from Minecraft. Just kind of grind those for a bit. But we're back, of course. And yeah, we just need to go ahead and hunker down on this. I don't know why I rode all the way over here. I need to build. Anyways, so we come over here and he is holding a fence. That is mine, sir. Actually, that's perfect. Perfect. I can hitch you. Come here. There we go. Sweet. So, you may notice this line of shulkers, and this is just, some stuff I gathered for today so I can actually, build the houses, believe it or not, which I actually need to go get some bone meal. I'm gonna have to go rob my paper farm. All right, I have acquired some bone meal. I just had to go rob my sugarcane farm, but it's fine. Okay, now I can actually take this terracotta and turn it into the white terracotta. In all honesty, yeah, I brought way too much flipping bone meal. Okay, I keep forgetting it's not like wool and I don't have to dye each piece individually. Okay, well, man, do you want it? I realized that I never actually showed me building the other house. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's a simple house. It's not like, not anything, super crazy. All right, it is getting dark though. So we'll have to go to bed soon. Do I want a window here? I mean, I feel like it's natural, right? Gotta put a window here. So we got a window there. I feel like it makes sense for us to have a window facing this direction, obviously. So let's go ahead and put a window here. I'm putting this in the wrong spot. Nice. And let me go to bed first. Okay, I feel like we definitely need a window here, but we have a lot of windows. So we could probably do like a 2 wide big window. Possibly 2 wide, 3 tall. Is that good? Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. Now we'll just probably make these normal walls, or just solid walls. Or actually, we're actually going to cover these up just because I think it'll look better. Also, I'm pretty sure that's how I did it on the other house anyways. So we'll just quickly going to do this. This will be a problem though. There's like 0 point to this space if we do this. I don't know. Well, you know what? We'll just roll with it. It'll be fine. We don't need it. I accidentally fell down again, but it's cool. Anyways, now we need some planks. Do I have any spruce planks? Okay, I'll just use these. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and use these because it's the easiest thing we can do right now. We just need a floor in here so we don't keep falling. That is gonna drive me nuts. I mean, we can do like this, perhaps. Maybe make it a little more interesting. I don't know. Or we could probably go ahead and put the roof in now, which means I need stone bricks, and I also need all that concrete and amethyst. So I have it right here. Yeah. You know what I might do actually is I didn't really want to do this in the first place because it would have made it look weird. I might actually go back through this and add, stairs and slabs to make it more like ergonomic, I guess. Make it more like fancy, I guess, more detailed. The only reason I didn't do that was because I didn't want the stone to be sitting above the the concrete, but I might just do that anyways because I think that could look cool. Maybe just to see. I don't know. If we like it, we'll change it. But for right now, we're not going to worry about that. I'll worry about that later. Whoops. Ow, that hurt. Okay, how do I want this? This is gonna be this piece. The more I'm having to deal with it, the more I realize that it is not really that necessary. Okay, we'll just have like a slight overhang here. Yeah, this should work. All right, let me go to bed again. All right, now that we're here, what we can work with this. Okay, we can do this. I mean, it's fine. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just weird. It's slightly different of a design, I believe. But I mean that'll work. Yeah, that looks fine in my opinion. Okay. Oh yeah, this is not supposed to be like that. No. All right, now that that is done, now we can grab our concrete wherever that is. It's in one of them. I'll find it. There it is. All right, now we can just do this. Exciting. Okay, this is how this is looking. Okay, this isn't gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna widen this bit out here to be the same width as this this part of the roof to, you know, avoid any other accidents. Well, at least I tried it. Now I just gotta quickly remove this, and we're gonna have to reshape this as well. That works for me. We definitely need to get some lights down here. But for right now, let us quickly finish this roof. Okay, we're kind of running into trees. We'll be okay. Doesn't matter that much. All right, almost done. What is that doing? Yeah, it's raining. Lovely. Definitely what I wanted. All right. Okay, we got that part done now. We can do this, and then we can work on doing the textures, and then we will work back down with the details. All right, so there is the roof. Now we can go ahead and put all of this concrete up wherever I put it. I don't have frog lights, actually. That is kind of an issue, which I don't believe there would be any frog lights in here. Okay, well, that's an issue. Quickly, let's go to the Froglight farm and actually check that out. All right, we're here at the farm, and oh, that's not a lot. Looks like I'll be needing to AFK here for a bit. 23 for right now should do. Anyways, let's head back now and hopefully finish this house. All right, let me just grab these, and all right, now we'll just do this, which this is a fun process. And I won't be doing the interiors on these because, well, we have quite a few houses to actually build. So right now we're not going to worry about interiors. I will probably do that off camera unless, I don't know, if that's something you guys want to see, then sure. All right, and I think that's done for the roof. It should be. And I might not have put the frog lights up. I didn't. Whoops. Don't want these to be in the dark now. Where else do I want one? Let's put one right there. Perfect. And another one. Not there. One right here. Sweet. Okay, now we can go ahead and go to bed. I'm going to quickly clean my inventory, and then we can do the details. So we're gonna need some shelves, some trapdoors. Where is my... There it is. Grab a bunch of these. And we can just make a lot. I'm gonna be needing trapdoors until I die, so I don't think it matters how many I make right now. All right, now we can just go ahead and do this. And luckily, the details here aren't that difficult. Let's put these here and this. Okay, I will put something here. Whoops. And something here. Something here. All right, nice. So now we need, where is my glass actually? Oh, perfect. First one. Okay, now we can just put the windows in, and we need some pale oak. Luckily, I still have some from doing all of the trees. Now I need to grab this stuff. Luckily, it's right behind here. I should only need this much. We'll put this here, and I think, yeah, I'll probably, the other house has a window like this, so I'll put one here as well. All right, got the logs placed. Now we can just do this. Boom, boom, and slabs. I actually don't have enough for this part right here. Okay, got it. Now I need 2 more. Wow, of course. Let me grab those and carefully fly up here. Boop. Whoa. Okay, that works. Let's... All right, boom, boom. And I don't think I'll do the same on the other side, but that is looking pretty good now, I think. Do I want a window here? I don't think we'll need a window. I mean, I'm not gonna add one simply because I'm lazy, but I genuinely don't think we need a window. All right, anyways, that should be the house done now. Let me quickly actually tear this part down because I don't think we need this anymore. All right, grab that and quickly go to bed. Obviously, we're still not done. We still need to do the interior, of course. We still need to texture this bottom bit here. We still got a little bit to do, but we have a few houses to build. So we're just going to leave this like this for right now and go ahead and work on the other ones. Okay, but before we actually do that, I have to tend to the wheat field because it has been, things are trampling on my crops and I'm not very happy about that. So we have to go back through and spot the little details, little mistakes. And I actually don't have the hoe in here. I don't know where that went. But whatever. Yeah, if we've actually fly over a lot of this, you can see there's some parts here like this. That's not very nice. The flippin' mobs keep trampling my crops. Takes a long time to get these to grow, don't you know? Got one there. Got some over here. How is some of this getting trampled on? Just mobs jumping for no reason, simply because they know it's a wheat field? There's bound to be a lot here. Yeah, there's got to be more, right? Yep, here and here. Actually, oh, we should probably fix this terraforming too. I realize there's some spots under it that I missed. Okay, grab this one, this. And I think that is good for most of this. Here is a spot that I did not get. And I believe I saw some stuff over here. And this all hasn't grown. I haven't been over on this side of the field much. I believe we're good here. All right, so now we just got to let those grow, but we're not going to be over here enough for that, so we won't worry about it. But now we can work on this one. And I might have to do... Okay, same width, good. All right, this house. This is an interesting house because I was thinking I could do something with it. Maybe like a fisherman's house. But if we come over here, it actually goes off into a river. And I was thinking maybe I could somehow transform, because all of this is going to be terraformed. It's going to be like woods, remember? So I was hoping maybe I could transform all of this into like a cool little fishing area, maybe? I don't know, but that was one of my ideas. So we might have some fishermen in here. I don't need fishermen, but it certainly doesn't hurt to have any. But we still need frog lights. So I'm just going to go AFK for a bit and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, that should hopefully be enough frog lights. Now we can go ahead and head back to, the farmlands and build the houses. Oh boy, we're going to have quite a few houses to build, but we should be able to get them done today. I definitely don't think I'll be able to get a windmill done today, but I was thinking I might try to make it a diagonal, which is something I've never really tried to do, but yeah, I think having a diagonal windmill could be pretty fun. All right, let me grab you real quick, and we're off to build the house now. I guess we'll just get to building now, huh? All right, we're back and we have a few houses built. Now, as for this house, I want to do some different stuff with it because I just don't want to have too many of a copy and paste house. I don't want too many of those. So I actually want to do something different with this one. I was thinking about like giving it a tower and like maybe a balcony somewhere, like maybe one of these sections like right here or something. You could walk out and be outside on a little balcony. I think that might be cool. But of course we have this house and that one over there that we built, and now we can actually put some villagers in here, but I don't think I will do that right now because the villagers I have in the tower currently are librarians, and I don't really need librarians right now, at least not in these houses. I'm probably going to move these guys somewhere else. I'm not too sure, but I actually ended up getting these guys last episode in the middle of it. I just didn't record it. So we have Johnny, and Johnny. I just needed name tags, so I named them all Johnny because I just needed them to not disappear. But yes, they have bookshelves, and bookshelves only, except for like these. But yes, those guys are there, so I might try to make them a specialized house. I'm not too sure, but I could also just put a librarian in each house, Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll have a librarian in each house and a farmer as well. For right now, though, I actually want to do something here. I mentioned earlier that I wanted to do a slightly more ergonomic looking roof. So I was thinking maybe we could try that with this one. All right, now we'll grab our ghast here. And I was messing with some designs earlier that are different than this, but they kind of keep the same like idea, the same sort of shape that I want, and I think they look pretty cool. So it starts off like that, and then it goes boom, and we need to actually get rid of this. Okay, we need to add stairs here and stairs here. So it kind of looks like this, and I forgot one there. So if we actually come down here and look at that, it just looks a little different. It looks a little stupid right now because the rest of it doesn't look the same, but I think that will be mainly what we'll do for this. And of course he's flying off. Now get back here. Yeah, but let's just quickly do this side. Who is really? You shot my ghast. How? Okay, dude. Yeah, just loser. All right, so that is essentially what the roofs are going to look like. And I know you can still see like some of the stuff there like that. That's not fun. I wonder if there's a better way we can do that, perhaps. Let's break that. And that, and hopefully no one will be any the wiser. Well, I mean, of course, you guys are going to know, but it's fine. You didn't see this. All right, I haven't actually experimented with this. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, but we'll figure something out. And we can go like that, and like that, and like that, maybe? Okay, yeah, I think that looks fine. And we could just break these and replace these with stairs. Awesome. And of course, I will go back over these and texture them later. I'll add like cracked bricks and stuff. So, cracked bricks and maybe some cobblestone, maybe andesite. But I'm not just going to leave it like this. I will actually, you know, work on it. All right, so now that we have the general shape of the roof done, the only other thing we're going to add to the top of these is that. Yes, I know that it's very important. We're going to add that, and we're just going to cover the entire top with slabs. So this is hopefully going to make these look a little better, and again, going to texture all the stone and stuff, which I think these actually look pretty good now. So for right now, this house is done, and I want to add like a tower, and okay, never mind then. So I'm thinking probably like this corner. Maybe we could have like this part come out into a tower. Not right now, but just as like a, we can do like this or something. Yeah, add a little bit more to look at, you know. But for right now, I think these are looking pretty good. So now that all of these houses are essentially complete, they just need like a few other extra things. I can do that later, but last episode, we actually got these guys, which, look at them, they are very cute. But I did mention that there is an achievement that I need to get done with these idiots. And if we go to the achievements, it should be, where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Birthday song. Have an ally drop a cake at a note block. So we have to get that to happen. And I believe we need a redstone. Where did I put my red? Oh, it's in here. I remember. All right. So we need that. Oh, that's not it. Do I have repeaters? Do I not have repeaters? Wow. All right. So we just need that. And there we go. Well, that's not working. All right, now that should work. Yep, okay, sweet. Now, let me actually just get rid of that real quick. Let me grab one of these LAs. Let me get you, since you're just standing right there. Can I? Okay, can't have that. Cool. Okay, grab you. What? No, I don't want... What is that? No. What? Why are these things stupid? What? Oh my god, this game... Okay, well, this is dumb. Why are they all... I can't grab it. What? Okay, this is not an issue at all, definitely. Just stay over there for the love of God. I'll bring the flipping thing to you. Okay, I'll place that there. Place that, that there. Then hopefully he should drop it off if he's in range. Come on. Come on. Did he drop it? Why is he... Oh, did it work? I think it worked. Well, he keeps throwing it, so I would think it worked. Okay, now we can get rid of this and have you just stay over there. And knowing Minecraft is probably going to take a minute for me to actually get that achievement. And then I'll have to figure out whether I actually got it, because sometimes it just doesn't want to work. So hopefully that works. Now... we could probably get some of these other ones done. I definitely did this caravan one. I don't know why it just hasn't. And I've definitely done the sponge one. I guess we could try this one. Wax on, wax off. Apply and remove wax from all the copper blocks. That is going to be very fun. Now, it's going to be a tricky one because I don't know exactly what all I've applied wax to. Well, definitely this. Maybe not this. I don't know if I've ever used that. I'm definitely going to need some copper. That is kind of the main thing. Oh, I bet I need a lightning rod as well. Wait, do those oxidize? I actually don't know. Oh, they do. Okay. So definitely got to do that. Let me just go ahead and make one of those. Now I got a little bit of extra copper. It's fine. We should be able to do it now. I think I have definitely used copper. Yeah, see these. Okay, yeah. So I've waxed them before. Okay, so I didn't need that. I definitely haven't done the chains. I know that. So let me get a few of those. Boom. Okay. Let me grab that. Boom. Nice. And I don't think it has to be I don't think it has to be like every single level of oxidation. I think it's just the block. Or now I need this. Let me go ahead and grab some of these. I don't know if I've ever touched these in survival, but here we go. Nice. Okay, what else can I do? I don't know if I've done these or not, but we're just gonna see. Definitely going to need some of these. Let me go ahead and shave that. I don't know why I used 2. And I've used the stairs. What have I not done? What else copper can I use? Oh, I mean, that is a lot. Is it all of them? Like even all the oxidation levels? If that is, that's a lot. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that part, I guess, for right now. I guess we'll just wait and see if we get this birthday song. There it is. Nice. Have an LA drop a cake at a note block. Sweet. Okay, so we got that done. Now we could probably work on some of these other ones, but I think for right now, we won't do that. And actually, I just thought of another thing that I kind of need to get done. And it involves this thing. And you may be wondering what I actually need to do if we, well, come back here. And this is a mess. I know it is a very ginormous mess, but we need to redo this bit here because, well, when I first built this, I didn't know a whole lot about redstone. Now I know a decent bit more, and I want to add one of these over here, or actually no, two of these over here to this kelp refueling system. Essentially, this is not obviously not my design. This is Exhumavoid's design, but essentially this is just a, you know, your very standard hopper minecart reloader. And I just want to build these so I can have an actual proper good refueling system, which means we're going to have to redo a lot of this. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be very fun, but it will be worth it in the end. So let's go ahead and actually, I don't know. All right, so I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Definitely get rid of these minecarts for right now because they're going to be very distracting. Oh, that's a lot of kelp. Okay, well, actually, not that much. Let's grab the other one. Boop. Okay, now it's probably stuck in one of these hoppers. So we have one auto crafter crafting on each side. So I would need to figure out a way to have a hopper minecart reloader up here. So it can just, you know, go out onto the tracks here, and one down here as well. The one down here will be easy because we could just put it like right here. That'll be fun. That'll be just fine. The one up here though, can we break any? I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, looks like, yeah, we can break a good amount of stuff. Oh, we have this here. That might be, actually, that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Okay, so we just need to get rid of this here. Okay, yeah, the one down here. Okay, we could probably work on this one first because, well, it'll be the easiest. So we don't need these two hoppers anymore, so we can actually just get rid of these. So cover that up. And now, can we get, well, if we put hoppers here, then I believe that it'll bypass these at some point, and that's not what we want. It might be a little jank, but we can move this over one, I believe, and it should just be that, and then we activate all of these. Okay, break that. That was a lot of things, and boom. Okay, that should work now. All right, so we got that. Oh, hopefully it'll work. Might put that there. I don't remember if it needs that, but we'll find out. Actually, we could test this real quick, actually. If we grab, I actually don't know. I don't have dried kelp, do I? Can I break these down? I can. Nice. All right, let's just have one of these go. Okay, good, works. All right, we are on the correct track here. So now we just need this to move over. So the minecart will kind of have to be in the ground a little, maybe, if that'll work. Actually, it should work perfectly if we set this up correctly. So just like that, and then we need like that. Okay, I think we are gonna have to move this back another one. Okay, well, give me a second. All right, we're back here, and I just moved it back now. We can do this. I believe I need this, and where is it? I need my rail to be like this. Is that a powered rail? I can't remember. Oh, I forgot it glitches every time you do that. You have to do it in a specific order or else it messes up. Okay, so do that. There we go. Okay, sweet. Now we just need a piston comparators. All right, we need it here with a block, so that block will be that. Nice. Okay, well, we'll just go over here real quick. Do I have any bamboo? I do. Perfect. I mean, this stuff was literally made for sticks, so we'll just grab some of that and grab some torches. And when I turned my sound back on, so it just sounds like a flippin' zoo in there. You know, actually, wait a minute. I have animal pens up top. A while back, Lewis pranked me with those pigs, and I just kind of kept them. I do need to redo this area over here anyways. I should probably put them in a pen and keep them from not being down here. I also really need to redo my wool farm. Well, there's some stuff to do for another episode, maybe, if I feel like it. Okay, whatever. Right now, we are worrying about building. So, let me just go check this real quick just to make sure. Okay, yeah, there's nothing under that. All right, how many items do we need for this? Okay, it's a stack, so almost 4 stacks. Okay, so we just need 3 stacks and 60 of whatever block. Okay, sweet. And that should work for that one. And now we'll just have to build another one up top, which will be a little more difficult, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Netherrack, perfect. Oh, speaking of netherrack, actually, the reason I am redoing my refueling system is because we are in the process of building a new nether hub. Well, I am not, 2 others are, but I've decided I would help in a different way by getting my super smelter in order, because the blocks they're using, I believe it requires a lot of nether bricks. So I thought I would, well, hopefully put my good super smelter to use, redo this entire thing to make it more efficient. Oh, I did actually have it set up incorrectly. I'm very smart, I promise. We need it like that, and then it rests like this, kind of, yeah, like that. And then like that. But the issue with that is we still need it to go into the chest, so we need to actually move this down again. Okay. I love redstone. Good thing this is a video and I can cut out all of this. All right, so now that I've redone the system about 200 times so I can figure this out, we can do this. Hopefully, we can finish this part. Then we have to do the other one. Okay, yes, but we do that. Add this, grab that. Now, hopefully this should work. Hopefully, that is a very strong hopefully. So this, and then that, and then that. Yes. And then, yes. Okay, we grab some kelp. Let's put like, not 60, let's go and just put a stack in there. And let's put a stack in here. And hopefully this should work. I beg of thee to work properly. Am I doomed or something? Am I cursed for this to like just never work or something? I do know what I did wrong. I needed these. That's what was going wrong. Okay. And we just need to find the correct amount of items for this thing. So we'll just put like a stack and 60. We'll just put a stack and 60 and put a stack of items in here. Hopefully. And hopefully. Oh. Now, how many items get drained from this? Okay, 11. It comes back with 11. Or less than 11. We didn't actually catch it. Yes. All right, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's literally exactly how we needed this. Okay, sweet. So now we just need to fix this part up here. That is going to be awesome. Let's actually just cover all of this up because we do not need to mess with this ever. We literally do not need to mess with this. So we can just leave it like that and it'll do its thing. So that's cool. But now we got to figure out this top bit, and this is going to be very fun. So now I just got to think. Alright, so after a little bit of noodling, I managed to fix the system, and not gonna lie, this isn't the prettiest thing you're ever gonna see, but it does work. So basically, instead of having a double minecart reloader, we just have one, so that's fine. It's just reloading at the normal pace it would be. Instead, this path is branching off into just a separate minecart reloader, which currently is just, it just keeps activating because this is completely full. So I actually was going to take all of this and redistribute it through the system so we don't have any any issues, basically. And this is really good because we can actually get rid of this second auto crafter over here, and we only have to rely on one, which sucks because that means that the system will probably get flooded, so we might need to readjust how this works. But honestly, we have enough kelp here to last us quite a while, so I don't think it'll matter that much, because currently the kelp farm is still running into my sugarcane farm, so that is that's where that's going. So we actually don't even have a way to keep getting kelp. This is just residual. I just want a system that works efficiently for this, also so I don't have to keep manually going in and adjusting the iron bars that are in the hoppers. So instead I can just sit back and watch. But this is working good. So, and they come back when they need to be reloaded. There's one. There's two. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, it's messy, but it works pretty well. So, I'm actually going to cover this up. I don't know if I have anything else planned for today. Well, I mean, I didn't have an initial plan anyways, but this is pretty good, I think. I think we have actually done a good job at getting some stuff done today. We got the houses built. We got, well, this thing built. So I think, oh, didn't want to get in the way, but I think this is pretty much where I can leave this episode. Let me just cover this back up real quick. Anyways, that will be all for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, please leave a like, and I'm gonna try to adjust some stuff here. I don't know if I really want to adjust this because I had a plan for it, but I'll probably do that part off camera. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.